What's up, guys? Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you're right, been subscribed, welcome back, guys. And yes, the little boy's out here playing with his remote control car. I mean, what can I say? Anyways, so, man, what an afternoon I had yesterday. Now, I always miss to film the good moments or the moments that I should be filming, and I film for you guys more of the boring times. But yesterday, guys, I'm out here in West Texas. Yesterday, guys, I was headed to El Paso, and they had the craziest dust storm, the craziest windstorm that I've been in a while. Remember, guys, I don't really come out this way, so I don't see this type of stuff very often. But when I do, it was pretty crazy. I was getting pushed around, tossed around a little bit, but not anything extreme. Got to El Paso, unloaded. Once I got empty, then is when the fun started, because of course now I was empty and I was getting tossed around even more. Luckily, see, that's the thing about us tankers, is that luckily the only issue with these ISOs is really this front piece right here. It's like a big old sail. But other than that, it's also like a tank. Well, it is a tank, but you know, you see it's round. So when the air hits it, it doesn't push us around like hitting, you know, a wall like those, like a regular dry van or refrigerated, where it just hits that and it's easier to topple them over. But these right here are not as hard. I mean, they're a lot harder to get toppled over just because it's a tank and it's not a big surface. See, back here, half the trailer is basically empty. So this piece, and then you have, you know, of course, this front piece that literally has nothing. The one that catches the most air, guys, is hot chocolate. Hot chocolate always catches the most amount of air. I guess these guys didn't do a good job washing yesterday, or the other day they washed. Anyways, but yeah, so hot chocolate. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Check that out. Whoa, that is a big old West Texas grasshopper. Or is that a locust? It's a grasshopper, right? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, up here a little higher. Ooh, that's crazy looking. That's a big sun gun, I tell you that. We ain't gonna mess with it. But yeah, so we're headed back. I couldn't make it all the way back home, or all the way back to the Houston area. So I ended up stopping here at this rest area, which don't ask me, I don't know where the heck I'm at. I think Ozona, Texas is about another hour east of here. So kind of, if you know the area, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, already did my pre-trip, ready to go. Just came out here, film a little bit for you guys, and really I came out here to play with the RC car. I'm just saying. All right, guys, let's head on into the house, or let's head on in. Well, I'm not gonna go to the house this time. I'm gonna go to the yard, probably spend the night there, and then take off the next day and do like a shorter load. So, because I have soccer, so soccer season's here for my son and my daughter, so I'm not gonna miss a lot of the games. I might miss one or two, but I'm not gonna miss a lot of the games. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I used to do that. Family is more important. Yes, the job is important. Yes, making money is important, but I'm not gonna take that with me. I'm not gonna take money with me. And the memories I'm making with my kids, and the memories that they are getting, that, you know, they see their dad out there playing with them and having, you know, enjoying their games, that's priceless. So I don't know, a lot of you guys might say it's all about the money. You gotta go out there and work your butt off to get all your money, get all the money. Hey, I've been doing that my whole life. I'm 42 years old, guys, 42 years old. I've been doing this my whole life, just busting my butt. Like literally, I used to bust my butt and run, show up, hey, I got this load. Run, show up, hey, I got this load. Hey, call the family, hey, I can't make it. I'm not gonna make it. I got another load. And I'm not rich. Money management is my problem. But anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, so I'm not gonna miss those moments anymore. So yeah, I'll be home with the family. I will be home with the kids to be able to watch their games. But anyways, enough of this, all this boring stuff. Let's get out of here. Well, that sucks. Don't you hate that moment when you're got everything ready to go, you're ready to take off, you've done your pre-trip, your e-log says it's time to roll, everything's ready to go, except for the truck. Take it with a grain of salt. What I'm talking about is that Hot Chocolate decided to do a regen right as I was gonna push my brakes in my brakes in to go ahead and take off. Like, I was just getting ready. I had clicked my seatbelt on, seat's still on, and I was getting ready to go. But Hot Chocolate decided that it wasn't time yet, and I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm not gonna doubt it one bit. Just let it do its thing, and then we'll take off. Because sometimes whenever you take off and it's doing a regen, it's not good for the truck. So, oh well, what's another 30 minutes, I guess. But I'm gonna have to sit here and hang out a little bit longer before we're able to go. But like I said, take it with a grain of salt. It's all good. It's gonna be all right. You guys gonna always be tired. You guys are gonna get super tired of hearing this from me over and over again. Everything happens for a reason. You are exactly where you are because of everything that's happened to you in the past. Oh man. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna just wait for that, and then finally we will get on the road and head back to Houston. Alright, y'all. Well, I stopped to get some diesel because my light came on that I needed to get fuel. Man, this stuff is getting so expensive though. Let me turn y'all around. I don't know if y'all are able to see the price. Is $385 credit and $379 on the cash, I guess. But we get a little bit more of a discount than what that is, but still very expensive. So what I'm going to do is, this is what I normally do, guys, to save on a little bit of money, is I will fill up one of my tanks only, and then I will make it all the way to the yard and get it a lot cheaper. So the EFS app is actually tells you, which is the credit card that we use, actually tells you the amount that you're paying for diesel at certain locations. So I fueled up at the yard the other day, and it was $2.80 a gallon. That is huge. Well, actually it says 2.080. Well, that would be what, $2.08 a gallon? Huh. Anyways, so it's that much cheaper. It's over almost $2 cheaper than it is out here on the road. And let's see what it cost me the fill up before that. Oh, we're not gonna log out. Nope, no logouts. Let's see what it cost me. How do I get out of here? All right, the fill up before that was actually, yeah, so it was $3.42 is what I got it for at a Love's truck stop. So pretty expensive, guys. It's getting pretty ridiculous out here on the prices of fuel, and the rates aren't going up. Now that is something that I might be behind, is right now that everything is how it is. Our wages are, right now that they need drivers. So right now that we're on a low supply of truck drivers, is the time that we actually have a little leverage for the companies that we are working for. Now, a lot of you or not a lot of you, but some of you were trying to do these shutdowns for the wrong reasons, political reasons, really, which is, I know y'all might say that the politics influence a lot of stuff, and they probably do, but there's things that the politicians don't control, and it's the way that these companies are still paying us for wages that they were back in the day, and they haven't really increased them that much. So right now I got 95 gallons, guys, which is only one side, and that's what we're going to pay, $361.15 for 95.064 gallons. That is a lot of money for fuel, and that's only one side. If I'd have filled up the other side, it would have been double that. So yeah, and another thing that's also gone up in price is DEF, guys. This stuff right here, this DEF, guys, $3.39 makes 0 cents to me, because all this is, it's mostly water and a little bit of this urea stuff, and it's stupid expensive, but they always take it out on us truck drivers for sure. They don't pay us enough, and then we have to pay a lot to fuel our trucks up, to maintain our trucks, and on top of that, repairs are super expensive right now. Parts are hard to get, and I don't know. I think it might be time for a lot of us to get together and fight for the right reasons, for our wages to go up, and because that's why the biggest shortage of truckers, guys, is not because of anything else other than that they're not paying. They're just not paying the risk. They're not paying for the risk out here. I make decent money. I'm okay, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to make a little more. But a lot of stuff that I hear from company drivers is that they're not making any money, and they're going to be out on the road away from their families and not making that much more money. I mean, it makes 0 sense to take that risk of being out here on the road, missing out on your family time and all that stuff just for a few extra bucks, because they're not paying us for it. So, things to think about, things that we need to maybe start doing to get us to more competitive wages. All right, guys, I had to get out the way. Well, I didn't have to get out of the way. There was nobody behind me, but I went ahead and came to park because I need to go in and take a quick shower and get back on the road. But what are you guys' thoughts behind all that, what I was just saying about us truck drivers need to finally stand up for us to get better wages? I know that the fights that the stuff that they've been talking about lately has been like shutting down because of the shop mandate, or shutting down because of just political stuff, and I think that's all the wrong reasons to be fighting or to be shutting down anything. I think the biggest reason for me to be able to stand behind something like that. That's why I've never spoken up about any of that type of stuff. And the biggest reason for me to back that up would be something for our wages, our truckers out here that are out here busting their butts day in, day out. And we were out here, guys, for the pandemic, the whole thing, like from the beginning until now. We've been out here. We've been out here doing our thing, taking risks for our families. I mean, taking risks, just taking risks for ourselves, basically, and putting at risk our family's health as well. And we're out here doing our thing, and we never really got much of an appreciation for none of that kind of stuff from anybody. You can say that one person said this and one person said that. I never saw it. I never saw any real recognition other than, hey, you're doing a good job, bud. You're doing a good job. Hey, bud, that is not paying my bills. These companies, a lot of them are charging more right now because they know that there are not a lot of trucks out here, so they're charging their customers more. But is it trickling down to us? That is the key question here. Is it really trickling down to us? And I think not. I think it's not trickling down to us. And also, fuel prices are through the roof as well. And is that the fuel surcharge really trickling down to us? I don't know. So you really don't know. You really don't know the exact thing, because I was get this. I was at a truck stop the other day talking to another tanker driver. I think he worked for QC or something. And he asked about how the pay was here and stuff like that. And I said, it's by percentage. And he said, man, I couldn't work for, I don't know how QC works, so don't give me the line, but he said, I couldn't work for a company that goes by percentage. And I'm like, why not? And it made a lot of sense what he said. And I've thought about this myself before, but I just never put it out there. He said, it's a percentage of what? How do you really know? And this is an industry problem. This is a huge industry problem. How do you really know what the shipper is paying the company you're hauling for? How do you really know? Who keeps that? Who keeps that transparency? And who knows exactly what is really going on? We don't. And that's what him and I were talking about. We're like, we really don't know who is telling the exact truth. Are companies telling us the truth about what the shipper's paying, or are they just telling us, giving us a certain number that kind of averages to what everybody else's pay is kind of making, so it'll sound good? No. So those are the type of things that I think that I would stand behind, as far as like some type of shutdown or something like that. Would be better wages for us, more transparency for us. What are you making opposed to what are you paying me, and all that kind of stuff. Now that I could stand behind. But yeah, there's a lot of us out here, and there's a shortage. That is the biggest reason for the shortage out here of drivers, is we're not getting paid. We're not getting paid for what we're doing. Simple as that. You're not going to come out here, risk your life, risk your family for, like I said earlier, a couple $100 more a week than what you're making at home, being with your family every single day and spending those precious moments with them every single second of the way. Why would you risk it? No reason. So some of us are just kind of used to this lifestyle, and this is what we do. But for those new people, bringing them in, to bring in new people is very difficult because of that reason, because they've already been told by somebody that they're not making any money, and hence there goes the domino effect, telling this person, telling that person, and it keeps on going until you end up with a lot of people that just don't believe in the trucking industry anymore. They don't even want to do this anymore, and with fair reason, because from the get-go you get lied to about how good the company is, about we're going to take care of you, that we're going to bring you home every day, that we're going to bring you home every other week, and then after you're in and everything, they got you, they grabbed a hold of you, then they start telling you, hey, I need you to stay out a little longer. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And I'm not going to pay you extra for that. You just got to do it anyways. It's part of the job and all this other stuff. It sucks. It's hard. It's hard for us to be out here dealing with that type of stuff. Luckily, I'm in the position right now that I don't really worry about that. I just do my own thing, and it's been good. I mean, a lot of people might badmouth this company, Hennef, who I work for, who I'm leased to, but I really don't have much negative to say. There's always something bad about every company. You're never going to find the perfect company, but as far as just me doing what I need to do, taking care of what I need to take care of, them accommodating me for what I need to do to be doing, especially like with my dad, that I have to be home more often because of my dad, stuff like that. And the pay, it's been, on point every time. I've never really had to argue with them about, my pay. I've heard other drivers that do have to take care of, always pay attention to their pay, but I just never have really had that issue. So my experience here at this company has been pretty good. At the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, when Henna took over Miller, I hated it. I absolutely hated it because it was just a totally different thing. But now it's not bad. But that's just what I got. You know, that's just my thoughts behind the whole shutdown type of stuff and all that. You know, us truckers, if we get together, we could do some stuff, but it's very hard for us all to agree on a certain thing, and we all got bills to pay. We all got things to take care of. So to shut down the country would actually, I think, harm the country more than benefit it. And we're not going to shut down for really any reason, because we are the ones who are out here making the money for our family. So I know this whole video has been contradicting and a little like this the whole time. I've been contradicting myself and all that. I mean, but these are just thoughts. These are just my thoughts, just spilling out unfiltered. And yeah, that's what's going on. But I'm going to go get cleaned up, guys. We're going to stop the negativity, get a little bit more smiles back on our faces, go get cleaned up, and then keep on headed down into Houston. And hopefully we'll have a nice and a safe trip back home.
Take you out, show you the time of your life. I wanna figure out what it takes to give you everything you desire. I wanna lay beneath the stars with you in the back of my truck. I guess that this is what they call love. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. I've been waiting on the sidelines, praying for the right time to let you know you're all I ever wanted and more. I wanna level out, order something and stay in. Put a record on, let's hide the phones and make believe the world don't exist.
Well, guys, we finally made it back to the yard. Please excuse the way I sound because my nose is a little stuffy. Got the little sniffles. The weather has been kind of up and down. A lot of rain, as you guys saw, and it has gotten cooler and then it gets hotter. So I think that's what's going on. I hope. Nah, we should be good. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, guys. This is a little going back to our original style videos that we used to do, and a little bit of different camera angles for you guys to enjoy along the way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the one camera angle that was up in the front of the truck. It was actually mounted on the bumper of the truck facing forward. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But that's it on this video, guys. Thank you guys again for joining me one more time, guys. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Help anybody needs help. Anybody contemplating suicide, 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service. See you guys on the next video. Peace. We're out of here.